Controversial change to social studies curriculum for Texas public schools may be on the horizon. Thank you for joining us at 4:30. I'm Karen Borda. Ken is off today. Right now, hundreds of people are in Austin as the State Board of Education meets to discuss what students across Texas are going to be taught in the coming years. Our Lacey Beasley's there and has the newest developments.
Now, that is a big topic for today. There are some controversial proposed changes to the social studies curriculum. One of those includes omitting the mention of Japanese internment camps, with the recommendation questioning if it's appropriate for U.S. history students to learn. I talked to one woman directly impacted, and she's against it.
I am a descendant of the Japanese internment, and that has largely been erased from the curriculum. And not only is it erasing my history, my daughter's history, and something that was Texas history too.
Teach the truth! Teach the truth! People against changing what's taught to Texas students rallied outside. They say some of the new curriculum would emphasize Christianity in schools while not balancing instruction time with other world religions. From January, a proposal included narratives found in the Old Testament of the Bible, such as referencing Moses and Abraham as historical figures. Meanwhile, inside, supporters of the Christian faith also gathered. They argue the U.S. was built on Christian beliefs and deserves to be in public schools.
It's undeniable that Christianity forms the basis and the foundation of our country. That's just undeniable. It's built on biblical principles.
And a familiar face is also here in Austin, the granddaughter of Dr. Opal Lee, Dion Sims. Dr. Lee, who lives in Fort Worth, is known as the grandmother of Juneteenth, and Sims is here to speak to the board about adding her to Juneteenth curriculum.
I want a petition for her to be included as a required person to study about Juneteenth. People that have to do with freedom and liberty and unity, and she's the embodiment of that. And so helping to make Juneteenth a national holiday, I think kind of deserves to be mentioned.
Now, the State Board of Education will have preliminary votes throughout the week, though a final decision is expected in June. Now, there's other big talkers, including a proposed list of readings from the Texas Education Agency that includes some required biblical text. I'll have more on that coming up at 5 here in Austin. I'm Lacey Beasley reporting for CBS News Texas.